Happy Valentine's Day. By the way, I'm so bad. I ate almost all of this box of chocolates by myself. It's fine, but I'm done doing that. Anyway, I'm wearing sunflower tights, leggings. So it kind of made me think just about a funny kind of impromptu story time that I could just have about sunflower seeds. So I really do not like shelled sunflower seeds, and they used to be immensely popular. And I thought even back before like COVID was a fear and a thing, and let's organize that. I always thought it was kind of gross that in public people would be eating on sunflower seeds and then spitting them out, and they didn't spit them out into like a receptacle into the trash. They would end up on the ground, and I always just thought that's kind of disgusting. It's just as disgusting as like when people spit outside. I don't know. My dad used to do that, like spit outside, and I'm like, it's kind of gross. But like when people would eat the shelled sunflower seeds, they'd spit them outside. And I just always thought it was kind of nasty, honestly. But that was the one reason I really hated it. Another reason is I don't like things that are hard, really. As an adult, I started eating more hard nuts like almonds and sometimes, but I just feel like for my teeth, it feels better not to always be crunchy on really hard nuts. I kind of like to chop up nuts to make them smaller or to make a nut butter, like tahini. Well, you know, sesame seeds aren't really, well, they're a seed. They're not a nut, is what I was going to say. But sunflower seeds, I just always thought it was really gross when they were in the shell. And people are just like, yummy, sunflower seeds. And they're like putting it in their mouth and they're chewing on it. And then they spit out the shell. And I just always thought that was disgusting. And just my other thought, too, is with all this mechanization, like we can remove the shells of pistachio nuts, we can remove the shells of sunflower seeds. Why do I want to pay for your shell? Why do I want to pay for a shell and do something that a machine could do? Like, I love it. Like, I love shelled, salted sunflower seeds. I love those. Like, I would eat them so much that the salt would make my tongue kind of numb. I love a shelled sunflower seeds, but sunflower seeds in a shell, just because it kind of grosses me out to just see seeds everywhere, and people would act like that was like nobody would be grossed out about that. It's funny that back in the day, I was always like, couldn't I kind of like spread germs around? And now everybody's so worried about COVID, but there were so many things like people used to do that, nobody thought anything of. Like, it'd be like when you were a kid in school, like you would look at the ground and kids would be eating sunflower seeds, or just like in public, like you would be talking to someone and they couldn't like wait a second. They would just have to like put sunflower seeds in their mouth and spit out the shells in your presence. And I'm like, I really don't. I guess like I just have this aversion to sunflower seeds, and I feel like maybe I'm the only person on the planet, really. I've never heard anybody else say like shelled sunflower seeds kind of weird them out, but they do. I'm just like, if you want to in the privacy of your own home, but I just always thought it was kind of gross. Like, I never really got the point of eating a shelled sunflower seed like in front of me. Like, why are you doing that? I don't know why you're doing that. But anyhow, you just have to do that, I guess. Like, it's just so tempting. It's so delicious to do that. So, yeah, I don't think it is. Not by a far stretch. Not at all, really. But yeah, so that's just my little story time about why I do not like shelled sunflower seeds. Thanks for watching.